Can the government shut down crypto? This has been a hot topic for crypto traders recently. When the news broke that the US government started an investigation into trying to shut down cryptocurrencies, this question became even hotter. But can the US government or any other government really shut down Bitcoin? Stay tuned to find out. As many of you know, many cryptocurrency networks aren't corporations or organizations. Although many don't have CEOs, they do have founders. Also, something called nodes controls the selling and buying of crypto coins. Although a chunk of these nodes is in the US, many are in places like Africa, Asia, Europe, and even outer space. So, if the US government shut down these cryptocurrencies, they would have to go to all these places. But can they really do that? No, not really, because cryptocurrency networks are decentralized, and the trading of crypto is worldwide, so there is nothing much that they can do. Isn't that music to your ears? The big, scary question now is this: can all the governments across the world come together to shut down cryptocurrencies? Well, theoretically, yes, of course. But that's only if there was a unanimous agreement among all of the governments, which, let's face it, is almost impossible. Why is it almost impossible, I hear you ask? Because the US and China aren't really good friends right now, especially since the COVID pandemic began. Let's just say they've had a lot of disagreements. There are also a lot of other governments who are not happy with the US either. The fact that the dollar is the foreign reserve currency is provocative to other governments around the world, especially China. So if governments like China, Russia, Japan, and US can't agree on trade talks or have a well-coordinated defense against COVID, it's hard to see them agree to bring crypto to an end. But if the US government wants to end the use of crypto, they could take a leaf out of President Roosevelt's book back in the 1930s. During that time, he prohibited the ownership of gold across the country because he wanted to print more money. However, there's a problem with that. You can't just walk up to someone and seize their crypto, especially if it's well secured in a hardware wallet. The US government couldn't stop the use of gold completely, and during this crackdown, lots of people secretly kept their gold. Marijuana, too, was banned from use in the 1930s, and just like gold, its use went underground and became a huge black market. By the 1980s and 90s, marijuana was considered illegal in many well-developed governments, but they weren't able to stop it. Now, it is much easier to hide crypto or gold than marijuana. If you can't stop gold or marijuana as a government, it's almost impossible to shut down crypto. And that's good news for us. A country that bans cryptocurrency is also putting itself at a massive disadvantage. Saying no to a new technology is just shooting yourself in the foot, especially compared to other governments that have embraced it. So, if the United States, or any other government for that matter, were to ban crypto, you would see an outflow of wealth and talent to more crypto-friendly jurisdictions. Banning crypto is almost like banning the internet. This is likely why it has not been banned in the United States. What governments are more likely to do with crypto is place heavy taxes on them rather than ban them entirely. But some individuals feel that the government shutting down crypto is an irrelevant argument, mainly because they can't do it. Moreover, the time when the government could shut down cryptocurrency has already passed. There was an example of a popular file-sharing site called the Pirate Bay. You may not have heard of this, but it has caused a lot of damage to the American economy. It has led to the loss of over 200,000 jobs and made the government lose billions of dollars. This is a huge reason for the government to shut this thing down, but guess what? They can't. After all, it has been going on for over 2 decades now, and nothing has been done about it. It doesn't matter what you try to do, you just cannot shut this operation down. So if you apply this to the operation of crypto, another decentralized system, it will be much harder to do because it is not illegal. They can only make it extremely hard to trade it, which China and Nigeria have done. The only way you can attack this is through the exchanges, stopping people from converting crypto back into local currency. As a government, the best you can do is remove yourself and your people from the cryptocurrency network. But the thing is, your people may not necessarily agree with you. If you disagree with governments trying to ban crypto, then hit the like button on this video. There are many ways the people under the government can walk around bans in cryptocurrencies. For example, they can switch to peer-to-peer networks, function in neighboring jurisdictions, and even work through VPNs. So it's obvious that the government's desire to shut down cryptocurrency has not succeeded. In fact, it has led to an increase in the price of crypto networks. Hester Pierce has explained how the government has passed the point of banning crypto. Many agree with this because the government would have shut down the internet. Obviously, that's not going to happen because no one would be able to watch YouTube. Apart from China and Nigeria, another country that is making moves to ban the use of cryptocurrencies is the United Kingdom. They seek to stop their citizens from holding decentralized assets. There is also India, who tried to ban it too. After prohibiting any form of cryptocurrency exchange, they went through the process of going to the Supreme Court and still failed. Technology has practically outpaced the government's attempts to limit crypto use. When you want to invest in something, it's vital to know the government is not trying to shut it down. If you don't, it could potentially hurt your investment. Many governments have tried to bring it down, but have been unsuccessful. People have used this to their advantage. There is also the famous Julian Assange, the owner of WikiLeaks. He created this website for whistleblowers to complain about the bad things about the government. As a result, governments hated him so much that they tried to cut off any financial access that he had. But then he turned to using cryptocurrencies to finance his website, and there was nothing the government could do. Regarding India and banning cryptocurrency, they don't seem to be making any headway. Even if there were a ban on cryptocurrency in India, firms would offshore their operations just like they did in China. Cryptocurrencies are decentralized, which means that they cannot be shut down. So if a country like China can't shut down crypto, then India won't be able to do this either. There are up to 20 million crypto investors in India. These people use cryptocurrency to send and receive money around the world. Because of this, India ranked second in the world when it comes to trading in crypto. Banning crypto would not just hurt individuals, it would be a catastrophe for larger businesses. It would also undermine the nation's cryptocurrency and blockchain community. The blockchain business is a major reason there is a massive innovation worldwide. In summary, you don't need to panic because the world of cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. There is really nothing that world governments can do to shut it down. Well, there is, but the consequences would be catastrophic for the global economy, so it's highly unlikely. Therefore, an intelligent government would accept this new technology and utilize it effectively. To utilize your time, consider subscribing to learn more about crypto, and don't forget to tap that notification bell so you never miss an upload. See you next time.